The rain had just stopped when the luxurious black SUV rolled slowly through the crowded university gate. Students turned their heads almost instantly. Some paused mid-conversation. Others stopped dragging their boxes across the muddy campus road just to stare. Inside the car sat Miss Jane. Large designer sunglasses covered half of her face. Long sparkling nails tapped gently against her phone screen while soft music played in the background. Her straight blonde hair flowed over her shoulders like something taken from a celebrity magazine. Gold bracelets glittered under the evening sun. The driver stepped out first and hurried to open the door for her. Gasps spread across the hostel entrance. Who is she? She must be a senator's daughter. No normal fresher comes to school like this. Jane stepped down slowly, one heel at a time, careful not to touch the muddy ground. Her perfume filled the air before she even spoke. "Driver," she said calmly, "bring the pink suitcase first. That one contains my expensive things." The girls standing nearby exchanged looks immediately. Expensive things. That phrase alone was enough to capture attention. A slim girl wearing a faded blue gown whispered to her friend, "I heard rich girls from the city behave like this." Her friend nodded silently, already intimidated. Jane removed her sunglasses slightly and scanned the environment with a controlled smile. Inside her chest, however, her heart was racing violently. Because nothing about her appearance was real. Not the hair. Not the designer shoes. Not the bracelets. Not even the SUV. Everything was borrowed. Everything. Just 2 weeks earlier, Jane had sat on a broken plastic chair inside her mother's tiny shop.
I will return it, I promise, please. I don't know what we are going to do. Don't worry, we will figure this out together. Come on, let's go inside.
Staring at unpaid bills scattered across the table. University, her mother had asked with tired eyes. "Jane, we barely eat twice a day."
You got admission into the university? Jane, we barely eat twice a day first.
But Jane had already made up her mind. She refused to become another poor village girl people ignored. She wanted attention, respect, validation, even if she had to fake every inch of it. And that was exactly what she did. The hair she wore belonged to a neighbor who ran a salon. The designer bag was rented from a social media vendor.
Ma, please borrow me. I will pay. I will return it, I promise, please.
Clothes were bought on credit. The gold jewelry, fake. But Jane understood something dangerous very early in life. People respected appearances more than truth. And she intended to use that knowledge like a weapon. Back at the hostel, girls gathered around her room almost immediately. One of them finally gathered courage to speak.
Hi, I'm Anita. What course are you studying? Mass communication. Your hair is so beautiful. Is it Brazilian? Yes, it is pure human hair, imported from Dubai.
Mass communication. Wow, another girl interrupted excitedly. Your hair is so beautiful. Is it Brazilian? Jane paused briefly before responding with effortless confidence.
Mass communication.
Pure human
Your hair is
hair,
so beautiful. Is it Brazilian?
imported from
Yes,
Dubai.
it is pure human hair,
The girls
imported from
gasped
Dubai.
again. Meanwhile, Jane remembered clearly how she begged the salon owner to lend her the hair for just one semester. "If anything happens to it, you'll pay," the woman warned. Jane agreed immediately even though she had no idea where the money would come from. That night, inside the hostel room, Jane carefully arranged expensive-looking perfumes on her table while her roommates watched in admiration. "What cream do you use?" one girl asked.
What cream do you use?
Jane
You won't know
chuckled
it.
lightly.
It's foreign.
"You won't know it. It's foreign." Everything about her was calculated. The way she walked. The way she talked. Even the way she laughed. Soon, the rumors spread across campus. The rich fresher in Block C. The girl with expensive wigs. The soft life queen. Girls started visiting her room daily. Some came for friendship. Others came for inspiration. Many simply wanted to be seen around her. Jane loved every second of it. For the first time in her life, people noticed her before she spoke. And attention became addictive. A few weeks later, she walked into class wearing white heels and a fitted black dress that turned heads instantly. Even the boys couldn't stop staring. "Guy, that." Girl
Guy,
is
that girl
fine.
is fine.
She's definitely dating a billionaire. Girls like that don't suffer.
She's
Jane
definitely
heard the
dating a
whispers
billionaire.
and smiled proudly. But hidden beneath that smile was panic. Because the dress she wore had not been paid for. 3 missed calls flashed on her phone during class. Debtor, clothing store. Her chest tightened immediately. After lectures, she hurried behind the faculty building and answered quietly. Jane, where is my money?
Hello, Jane. Where is my money? You promised to pay last week.
I'm working on it, please.
You promised to
Working
pay
on
last
what? You're
week.
posting luxury pictures
I'm
online
working
every
on
day.
it.
Just give me more time.
Working on what? You're posting luxury pictures online every day. Jane swallowed hard. Just give me more time. You girls want fake life until problem comes. The call ended. Jane leaned against the wall silently. For a brief moment, reality tried to break through the glamorous illusion she had created. But then her phone buzzed again. Instagram notifications. Comments flooded her latest picture. Campus queen. Soft life babe. Body too expensive. She smiled again. Validation drowned guilt instantly. Days turned into weeks. Jane became more popular across campus. Girls copied her dressing style. Some began taking loans just to look classy. Others stopped eating properly so they could save money for wigs and makeup. Without realizing it, Jane had become the face of a dangerous new culture. Fake luxury. And she enjoyed the power deeply. One evening, her roommate Peace confronted her gently. Jane, can I ask you something? Jane looked up from her mirror. What? How do you afford
What? How do you afford all these things? Hard work, babe.
all these things? Jane froze briefly. Then she laughed. Hard work, babe. Peace nodded slowly, but she didn't seem convinced. That same night, Jane secretly borrowed money from 3 different students. 5,000 here. 10,000 there. Always with promises. I'll pay next week. Money is coming. My uncle delayed transfer.
Here's the money. Thanks, I'll pay you back next week.
Lies came naturally now. Every new outfit required another debt. Every glamorous appearance demanded another sacrifice. But Jane couldn't stop. The attention had become her oxygen. One Saturday evening, the entire hostel exploded with excitement after Jane announced she was hosting a birthday dinner outside campus. Girls screamed happily. What are you wearing? Will photographers come? Please invite me. Unknown to all of them, Jane had only 2,000 naira left in her account. Still, she booked a fancy restaurant online using borrowed money. That evening, she arrived wearing a shining silver gown that made everyone stare. Phones came out immediately. Pictures, videos, snaps, laughter. For those few hours, Jane looked untouchable, like a young woman living her dream life. But inside the restaurant bathroom, she stared at herself in the mirror with watery eyes. Because her phone kept vibrating non-stop. Debt messages, threats, missed calls. Pay my money. I'm not joking anymore. You think this is social media? Jane switched off the phone completely. Then she fixed her makeup and returned to the table smiling again. Performance. That was her real talent. Later that night, while walking back to hostel with her friends, Anita suddenly spoke with admiration. Jane, I want to be like you someday. The others agreed instantly. You're living the dream. You're confident. You always look happy. Jane forced a smile. Happy. If only they knew. If only they knew she sometimes cried silently at night after calculating debts. If only they knew she skipped meals to maintain appearances. If only they knew the expensive life they admired was built on fear. But she couldn't tell them. Because the truth would destroy the image. And the image was now bigger than her real self. Weeks later, Jane's popularity reached another level after a campus blogger posted her pictures online. Caption: most expensive fresher on campus. The post went viral among students. Suddenly, everyone wanted to know her. Boys offered gifts. Girls begged for friendship. Small business owners offered free products just to be associated with her brand. Jane felt unstoppable. Until reality finally began knocking harder. One afternoon, while returning from lectures, she saw two women standing outside her hostel. Immediately, her heartbeat changed. The salon owner and the clothing vendor. They had come together. Jane stopped walking. Fear spread through her body instantly. There she is, the salon owner shouted angrily. Students nearby turned immediately. You think we're joking with our money? The clothing vendor stepped forward. Pay us today. Girls gathered around watching. Whispers started
You must
immediately.
pay me my money today. I don't have it, please. Stop this, let her go. No, you can't do this. I'm not leaving. It's an eviction notice, you have to. Get away. Give me back the notice.
Wait, she owes them. No way. Jane forced a nervous smile. Auntie, please not here. Then where? The woman snapped. You're busy living fake celebrity life. Jane's world began shaking slowly. For the first time since arriving on campus, the perfect image was cracking publicly. And deep down, she knew something terrifying. This was only the beginning. Because fake lifestyles never stay hidden forever. And soon, everyone would discover the truth behind Miss Jane's glamorous campus life. To be continued.
This is the queen of fake lifestyles.
Look at her phone.
Yeah, she's walking away.
To be continued. Subscribe to watch out for part 2.